Hi, I'm Sydney.
I'm Christy.
And we're the Cooking Cousins. We're back, and I hope you guys enjoy what we're making today. We're making a delicious Thanksgiving meal. What are we going to do in it?
We are making instead of making a turkey, we're going to do it a faster version. So we're going to stuff a chicken. We're going to make our famous homemade stuffing.
Yeah, it's quick and easy stuffing. It's not overnight. You can just saute it together, throw it in the chicken. It's perfect. What else?
We're going to make green beans. They're going to be delicious. And we have potatoes roasting.
We're going to boil them first, and then we're going to roast them.
With the chicken right here. It's all in one pot, so it's very simple.
But before we get started, make sure you check out our other YouTube channel.
Christy and Luke's Life. It's fun, so check it out.
Okay, so how are we going to start?
Okay, we're going to come over and saute some vegetables.
What do you got there?
Okay, so here we have some chopped up white onions, chopped up garlic, celery, it's delicious in stuffing. We have some fresh parsley and pancetta. If you want a vegetarian dish, you don't have to add the pancetta in here. You can use cranberries, are a good substitute. Sometimes people love cranberry.
Okay, for people who don't know what pancetta is.
It's just like cured bacon. So it's kind of like a form of prosciutto. So it's just pretty much a ham that's cured. So we have potatoes boiling in here. 5 or 6 potatoes. We're going to boil them for about 10 to 15 minutes. We find by boiling them first in water and then putting them into the roasting pan, they just get a nice soft consistency. So we've tried a couple times and this is how it works best.
Okay, so we're just going to put some oil in the bottom of a skillet.
So just line it, probably about a tablespoon of oil.
Perfect. We're just going to test it. I don't know if it's hot yet.
Some salt.
You're just going to get it a little bit hot, so when you put your pancetta, it'll sizzle.
In the oven, make sure you turn the oven on to 375 for the chicken.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start adding the onions and the garlic.
So let them saute. And we can actually add the celery too. It can all kind of go together.
Just save the fresh herbs for later. And so we're going to save the fresh herbs and put the pancetta in.
So all we're doing here is just like lightly browning it, and then we're adding it into the stuffing. So Sydney's going to stir that.
It just brings all the flavors out and makes it delicious.
We have 5 pieces of just white bread here that we're going to use for stuffing. You cut them just into cubes.
Now if you don't like the crust, you can always cut the crust off too. We enjoy it on. It's simpler this way, so we just throw it. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit of dry mustard. Just gives it a good spice.
And this is poultry seasoning. So a couple little dashes of poultry seasoning. I would say half teaspoon.
Smells delicious. Salt.
This doesn't come out very fast. That's why it looks like I'm putting a lot in, but I'm not. And some fresh ground pepper. Smells delicious if you're here right now.
Let me see those bottles.
The poultry seasoning you can buy in any local grocery store, and Sydney has dry mustard.
Yeah, it's just our bottle of dry mustard. We just buy it in bulk, and you can add it into your own cans. Look how delicious that looks.
Perfect. Garlic is starting to turn. You don't want it to burn, so be careful that it's just kind of a nice brown.
Lightly brown. So we're going to add the bread in. Whoops.
And we're just going to brown the bread for like literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it. You take it out, and we're going to stuff it into the chicken. So for Thanksgiving, you'd stuff it into your turkey. We're just doing it an eater way tonight. So just 4 of us eating dinner.
Okay, so we just have a whole chicken here. So we've washed it, and we've taken the inside out. So sometimes you can get it at the grocery store with the inside out. I don't know if you can see that on camera. So it's like hollowed out there. So there's room for the stuffing. So you're just going to open it up.
I just take a spoon, and I just put it all there.
Stuff it in.
Got to kind of push down so it gets in. If there's extra stuffing, it's fine, because it can cook in the bottom of the pan with the chicken.
Yeah. Get it right in there.
It's very hot, so be careful.
Yeah.
We're losing some.
Okay, so that's good for now. So we're just going to put it in the pan, just like that. Okay, so you can tie his legs together if you want. We're just going to leave it open. It's okay if some of the stuffing comes out because it's delicious to get the potato flavors. So.
Oh, we're also going to put a bay leaf inside too.
Yeah.
Good flavor.
We always love bay leaves.
Dry bay leaf inside.
Stick it in.
Stick it in.
Okay, so we're going to season everything in there. So your chopped potatoes, just throw it in the bottom. It's so simple.
And we have some washed green beans here we're also going to throw in. This is a really one-pot meal other than just boiling the potatoes and making the stuffing.
Now, that's probably enough beans.
Perfect.
Okay.
So now we've got to season the top of the chicken. That's very important as well. Yeah. So first we're going to use a little bit of olive oil. Just sprinkle it on. Yeah. All the potatoes as well.
Olive oil, and rub it with butter as well. So you can just put chunks of butter in. We didn't put any butter in the stuffing, but it makes it delicious if you want to add that too. We just had a healthy alternative with a little bit of olive oil, but you need to rub butter on the chicken. It's so delicious. You can leave it in chunks.
Salt,
because it'll melt
away. And again, all over all the vegetables in here.
So
This is gonna smell amazing roasting.
Just adding some butter to the potatoes as well.
Just so they don't get dry and stick to the bottom of the pan.
And you just want to use simple flavors. Like you don't want to combine too many spices here because you do have a lot going on in the pot. So just salt, pepper, butter, oil.
We have a little bit of garlic powder. Just with this, and that's it, and that's done. Because the inside is so fragrant with all the stuffing. That is all you need. Perfect.
There we go. So just rub it into the chicken.
A little bit of salt, and we are ready for the oven.
Make sure you wash your hands because it's raw chicken. So you got to go straight to the sink and use lots of soap.
The rest of the stuffing, if we have leftover, we have this much left over.
I'm gonna eat that.
We're gonna eat it, or we can just cook it on its own. You can eat it by itself, or with the chicken whenever it's served. So we're gonna grab this and come over to the oven.
Okay. So the oven's nice and hot. We're just gonna stick it right in there, and that's it. Shut it, and you can go get your table ready for your guests. You can have a nice glass of wine, anything you want. You just leave it in there. We're gonna check on it in about half an hour and see how it's doing. Hi.
What happened to you at the Didn't you go see a football game or something?
Yeah, I went to the Cowboys game
And what happened?
on Sunday, and the Cowboys lost.
And she told me you went into Jerry Jones's booth.
Well, we tried to get there. We were in the private section, the VIP section, and I didn't even know it was Jerry Jones' booth, but we were in the super VIP because of boys.
Because they wanted you?
No, because they wanted to buy us a drink.
They sent you a napkin or
Yeah,
something?
they sent us a napkin with a note. It's on
That-
Facebook.
That says what?
It says, we are buying section 103, whatever they want. Something like that. I have a picture of it.
Chicken's
Okay, so
ready.
it's been cooking for about 45 minutes, eh, Chris?
So it just depends on the size of the chicken and how long you cook it. You tell by poking the leg to see if it falls off easily, and also just cutting inside and making sure it's not pink. So it's very simple. Just again, it depends on the size of
The last
chicken. Look how delicious it looks. The
stab
potatoes,
the potatoes.
are
Oh, perfect.
crispy.
Went right through.
The
See
green
that?
beans are
There you
nicely cooked, and the stuffing kind of seeped out a little bit. This is gonna be delicious. This can be your turkey dinner. It can substitute chicken for turkey, and they got Thanksgiving.
That smells amazing.
We're gonna slice it up now.
You guys smelt that all the way down the street, eh?
Down the street, walked right up, right up. Look, there's already a piece missing.
I was told.
Okay, we gonna eat or what?
Sure.
Oh my god, I want the
Our door was open, and the smell was traveling down the street, and we picked up some stragglers.
Some strays.
Some strays. We got our neighbors over here coming to eat. Dad, what are you doing?
But Dad, now we cut it on the cutting board.
Okay.
Stuffing. What do you put in it? We put eggs.
It went down the wrong pipe.
Did you like the bun
What one down the wrong
Try
pipe?
it.
My beef.
So much.
But I'm still eating it.
Can I get some more stuffing, please?
Oh, the stuffing's amazing.
Stuffing's
Wait till Lamb
delicious.
touches.
There, it's all gone. You have to try it. Just taste
Oh, that's juicy.
Good, eh?
really good.
Oh yeah.
The
Can I have another one?
Very tender, very juicy.
No, nobody leaves
Pass that
that.
around.
Oh yeah, peppers.
That was good.
I don't get
Stuffed peppers. We got a video for that too somewhere.
Roasted peppers, not
Roasted
stuffed.
peppers.
Roasted peppers.
These are no good. They're no good. Don't eat them. They're not good for you. You might not like them.